29 weeks pregnant. Congratulations! You are already 7 months gone, and of course, 11 weeks to go. This is the perfect time to find out the gender of your baby. If the previous ones you had couldn't dictate it, do you know that there's other ways of finding the gender of your baby before you go for your ultrasound? Yes, just adding the age that you are, the month that you conceive, will give you a result that can dictate whether you are carrying a boy or girl. You want to find out more? Then stay tuned for more gist. And also remember that I always give you the immediate actions you should take within the week at the end of the video. So stay tuned and let's dive in. I want to disclaim that I am not a medical doctor or practitioner. Through my own experience as a mother, advice from my midwives, brainstorming on our Facebook page, Miss Millie, I bring you today's video. My bad. If today is your first time joining us, we say a very warm welcome to joining this family. We are all about making motherhood joyous. So our first topic, what's happening in your body? At this time, baby is growing and becoming bigger and bigger. At this time, baby should be about 3 pounds and 16 inches long. And due to this, that heaviness puts pressure on your lungs, which might make you feel a bit breathless at this time. It is normal. At this time as well, you might be feeling a bit irritated because you are getting a lot of people advising you to have enough sleep, whereas you do not feel comfortable to be sleeping at this time. So it feels a bit irritating when people keep telling you to have enough sleep. At this time as well, you'll be experiencing leg cramps. Leg cramps does not happen to everybody. For instance, in my previous pregnancy, that's my first 2 pregnancies, I never experienced leg cramps at all. But in my subsequent ones, I did experience leg cramps. If you're going to be experiencing leg cramps, this is the time that it starts. Okay? This is also the time where you will start weeing or urinating or visiting the bathroom very regularly. Okay, and you have that more often in the night, and this is all because baby is growing and is putting pressure on your bladder. Another thing that you will be experiencing at this time is movement of your baby, which feels very exciting. Okay, and the annoying side of it or irritating side of it is when you want to relax or sleep, that's when baby is joyous and want to bounce and move from left to right. Yes. But when you want to be up, baby wants to sleep. However, it is advised by experts that we should start monitoring the movement of our baby, or it's the perfect time to start monitoring the movement of your precious one. And by so doing, you need to be doing the cake counting. What is cake counting? Cake counting is basically you counting 10 cakes within 2 hours. So experts advise that within every 2 hours, baby should have kicked 10 times. Okay? So within 2 hours, if baby hasn't kicked 10 times, then firstly, what you can do is take a stroll, a little walk, or perhaps you can get a glass of juice. Maybe baby might be sleeping, that could waken baby up, or massage your tummy a bit. That is another way to wake baby up if we presume baby is sleeping, and that's the reason why there hasn't been much cakes. But if you do all these and baby doesn't kick 10 times within 2 hours, then it's advisable to call your midwife so they can start monitoring the heartbeat of the baby. Yes, sleep is very essential at this stage, and I would advise you to have plenty of it. During this time, try as much as you can to sleep on your sides. And when you are sleeping, use a pillow to support your bum or your tummy. Then use another pillow between your legs to support yourself. This is the best way you can sleep safely and sound. Now, we're going to be looking at, can I tell if I'm having a boy or a girl? Okay? You may have had other scans, which is the anomaly scan, but maybe they couldn't detect the sex of the baby due to so many factors. But this week is the perfect time to be able to see the gender clearly. But before that, you have other ways as well that you can be able to find out the gender of your baby. And this might include the soda test. Soda test, I believe in it. Why? Because I used that to test for all my pregnancies, and the results I got was the same gender that I received. So I believe in soda test. Another exciting method that I used to know the gender of my baby is through the calculation test. What is calculation test? In my introduction, I gave a gist of it. So it's basically writing down your age and adding it to the month that you conceived, okay? And then the results that you get, if you get an odd number, then it's a girl. If you get an even number, then it's a boy. So let me break it down. Let's say, for example, you are 29 years old. So we have 29 for your age, and then you conceived in June. The number for June is 6. So we have 29 plus 6, right? Which is equal to 35. 35 is an odd number. So for it being odd, those who do not know what odd number is when you divide it by 2, you will have a remainder, okay? So 35 being an odd number means you're having a girl. But if you do that and you have an even number, it means you're having a boy. So let's take another example. Let's say you are 30 years old now that you're pregnant and you conceived in February, which is number 2. So we have 30 plus 2, which gives us 32. And so 32 is an even number, meaning you're having a boy. As simple as that. I use this method as well, and the prediction it gave me was exactly the gender that I had. So I believe in these 2 tests. If you want to have or know more details about this, or even other methods of finding out the prediction of your baby, I have linked a video up here and then in the description below. Take time and watch it and experiment it to take away the curiosity that you feel. So at this time, the bump is growing and is becoming bigger and bigger because baby is growing. And this can sometimes make you feel a bit awkward and uncoordinated. It takes a while for you to get used to this growing bump. So if the sense of imbalance is all over the place, do not panic. Gradually, you will get used to it. Is that okay? And then if accidentally you fall over, please do not panic because you got a lot or plenty of padding in there that could not cause any harm to baby. But however, please try and inform your midwife or doctor. So how is baby looking by now? So your baby or the fetus should be around 38.6 centimeter long by now, looking at it from the head to the heel, and approximately the size of a butternut squash. Your baby by now should be perfectly formed. I mean, all the organs should be perfectly formed by now. And for subsequent weeks to come, they will be doing a lot of work like maturing their organs and gaining fat. Because previously, baby was covered by a greasy white layer of something called the vernix, okay? And that was protecting the skin. And then a drawny hair that was covering them for warmth. This time, your baby is getting ready to make entrance into the world in 11 weeks. Hippie! You have done amazing work. Yes. In 11 weeks, or you have 11 weeks to go. So that dives me back into the actions for this week. This week, your actions are, so actions this week is start writing your birth plan if you would like to have one. In doing so, think about things like what pain relief I would like to use. So consider all the pain reliefs that you would prefer and get one into your hospital bag so that you prepare ahead of time for delivery day and after delivery day. Then secondly, think of who is going to be my birth partner, who is going to go to the hospital with me on that day and stay with me. Make sure when choosing this, you have somebody that you feel comfortable with, somebody who genuinely loves you and care about you, because you're going to be in your vulnerable state and you need somebody who loves you to the max to be there for you to support you. These two things should be the essential things to look out for in order for you to have a perfect and a good birth plan. All the symptoms that I have shared with you, are you experiencing any of them? If you are, comment it below and let me know. If there are others you're experiencing that I didn't cover, comment it below so other moms can be aware of it and know how to control it. Remember, sharing is caring. The pregnancy journey can sometimes be very lonely, like I experienced in my previous pregnancies. Hence, sharing this video becomes a guide and a comfort and a friend unto others who are going through the journey lonely, so that they'd feel the joy of motherhood again. Remember, we are all about making motherhood joyous, and moms helping moms means share your experiences through this page so that others can know how to handle what they are facing. Hashtag jump my errors. It's always been your lady, Miss Millie, and until then, I will see you on the next Hero Friday. Take care and enjoy this week. Love to you all. Bye.